Our story begins with Lucy, an ordinary young woman in Taiwan, who is about to be caught up in a web she never asked for. Lucy's approached by her shady boyfriend outside a high-rise building. He hands her a mysterious briefcase and insists for delivering it to a man inside. Nervous and unsure, Lucy hesitates. She didn't know, opening this door will be the last step in her normal life. Lucy soon finds herself surrounded by armed men who escort her to their boss, Mr. Zhang. Cold and ruthless, he forces her to open the briefcase, revealing shimmering blue packets of a synthetic drug called CPH4. But Lucy is not just a courier. She's about to become a pawn in a scheme that will change her forever. The cartel surgically implants the drugs into her abdomen to smuggle across borders. After a brutal beating from a gang member, one of the packets leaks, releasing a massive dose of CPH4 into her system. And that's when everything changes. The drug CPH4 is no ordinary substance. It's synthetic, yet based on a hormone released during pregnancy, meant to stimulate growth in developing fetuses. For an adult, the effects are explosive. As the CPH4 spreads through her body, Lucy's senses explode into overdrive, her pain fades away, replaced by a strange clarity and power coursing through her. One of the guards approaches to check on her. In an instant, Lucy's body reacts before she even has time to think. Lucy takes a moment to adjust, but her new instincts quickly take over, guiding her out of the room with a calm confidence. More guards notice the commotion and rush toward her, but Lucy moves faster than her attackers can react. Finally, she steps out of the building, leaving her captors behind. Lucy begins to experience heightened abilities. Her brain capacity increases, unlocking supernatural powers like telekinesis, rapid learning, and control over electronics. Her brain capacity expands beyond the usual 10%. She can now access memories with crystal clarity, control her body's processes, and even move objects with her mind. This is the beginning of her transformation. Determined to find out what's happening to her, Lucy begins a quest to meet Professor Samuel Norman, a researcher in brain science, who theorizes about brain capacity. Lucy realizes she needs to acquire the rest of the drug to reach her potential and maintain stability. Her newfound intelligence is balanced with a new ruthlessness, as she becomes capable of defeating the cartel members who try to stop her. Driven by her expanding consciousness, Lucy moves across the city, eliminating anyone in her path without a second thought. She's no longer just a young woman from Taipei. She's becoming something extraordinary, transcending human limitations. As she moves from one cartel location to another, she seeks out all remaining doses of CPH4. Lucy finally meets Professor Norman, an expert who has long theorized about the potential hidden within the human brain. Norman is astounded, as Lucy explains her condition and powers, showing him glimpses of her abilities. She has achieved levels of intelligence that no human has ever reached, and Norman, both amazed and concerned, warns her of the unknown dangers of unlocking 100% of her brain. Despite his concerns, they both know there's no turning back, and he agrees to support her, hoping that she might share her new knowledge for the benefit of humanity. Meanwhile, the cartel is relentless in their pursuit, desperate to reclaim the drug and stop Lucy. As she absorbs the last doses of CPH4, her powers reach unimaginable heights. She's now able to manipulate space, time, and matter itself. The world seems to be at her fingertips, and she begins to see beyond the limits of human perception. In a climactic chase, Lucy must evade the cartel as her transformation reaches its peak. She no longer just defends herself, she controls everything around her, bending reality to her will. Lucy has reached a godlike state, but the effects are taking a toll, and time is running out. As her brain capacity reaches 100%, Lucy begins to transcend physical form. She sits in a lab, absorbing every last piece of knowledge in the universe. She transcends physical limitations, becoming an entity beyond human comprehension. In the end, Lucy gives Professor Norman a simple flash drive, containing all her knowledge, a legacy for humanity's future. Just as quickly as she gained her power, she vanishes, leaving behind a single message on a cell phone: "I am everywhere." Lucy has become something beyond human. A presence, a part of the universe. And that's all for today. Hope you liked the video and subscribe.